Sticking with Dion, how important is it to have someone like yourself being a part of this program in the past to kind of understand Penn State maybe on a much higher
Yeah,
level?
it's essential. We're both former Penn State Letterman. Who knows this program better than us? We both played on this field here at Beaver Stadium and walked the paths of the hallways and the locker room. We can tell them all the pros and cons to what Penn State can offer. I like to give my testimony. My dad went to school here, was a '68 grad. I'm a '91 grad. My son's an '07 grad. My daughter Haley's in school here in the WorkLink program. I got a nephew Tank on the team. So, you know, Penn State's a great place, and my family is testimony to say how great Penn State is. So, you know, when you come to Penn State, it's a 40-year decision. It's not just a 4-year decision. So, we try to, get that message across to these guys. And Deion's done a great job in the city of Philadelphia right now.
You mentioned him. What's it like having Tank, kind of continue that line for you?
Yeah, I'm proud of my nephew. He's doing a great job over there. He knows his role and understands his role and is a major contributor in that. So I'm happy he's here. He's doing a great job over there on the offensive side.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, I asked you a few years ago about Wally. I just wanted to kind of follow up again. Wally Richardson. How important is it to have a guy as valuable as Wally, as intelligent as Wally, and he knows the program? How vital is his role in terms of keeping Letterman connected to the program? And personally, what does Wally mean to you?
Yeah, Wally has done a great job of connecting to Letterman. He gets out that Letterman bulletin and he sends emails. He is the glue to the current Penn State Lettermans, the players, the Letterman that just graduated, and then all the way on back to the 70s, 60s, and 50s for the guys that are still around. So, for me personally, Wally is a great friend. He's a great asset. He's a great resource. He has great understanding and knowledge of the program. And, what better person to lead our Letterman and be out in front of it than Wally Richardson?
A couple of guys have talked about Alan's might, his energy specifically. Another fellow Letterman back on the staff here. What has it meant to have Alan back, and how much have you had a chance to talk with him since he's been back with the program?
I talk to Alan just about every day. He's on vacation right now, but as the defensive recruiting coordinator, he is also the liaison for the recruiting staff for the defense. So we communicate every day. I mean, this guy has hit the ground running. Just as effective a player he was here in Beaver Stadium, Happy Valley, man, this guy might even be better of an asset for us in our recruiting department. You talk about our first core value of positive attitude. He exudes it. Every day he's got a smile on his face. He's happy to be here. He's happy to recruit for us. And he's a major reason also, with Deion Barnes and a couple other guys, why we have such a great recruiting class right now.
On the field, what are a couple of reasons, or what are a couple of positive things that you see coming from the defensive backs that alumni and fans should be excited about for the season, and what should they keep an eye out for?
Yeah, right now you're talking about a guy like Brisker and Tariq Castro-Fields and Joey Porter. We got a couple new guys that's going to add to that mix. We have great length. We're longer than we've ever been on the back end, which we hope will translate into touching more balls, more PBUs, more forced fumbles, and obviously more interceptions. And hopefully, our goal is to get 2 interceptions for touchdowns. Once you get a couple, it starts to snowball, and we need to get a couple early on.
So obviously fans are back this season. How much are you looking forward to that in terms of just coming out and having the typical 107,000 crowd?
Man, we're so excited to have that energy. You come through the tunnel and to feel the energy of 107,000, we can't wait. We're excited. Our fans, we got the best fans in the world. We love our fans, they love us, and we can't wait to perform for them.